In a quiet corner of the world, where the forest whispered secrets to those who dared to listen, lived you, who is a doctor. Renowned for your unparalleled intellect and insatiable curiosity, you had dedicated your life to uncovering the mysteries of existence. From a young age, you were fascinated by the unknown, driven by a need to understand the world and its hidden layers. This relentless pursuit of knowledge had led you to the most remote and untouched corners of the earth, places where others feared to tread. Your latest obsession is the discovery of new life forms, a quest that leads you deep into the heart of the uncharted wilderness. The scientific community buzzed with your latest theory, that somewhere in the ancient, untouched forests lay the key to understanding life in ways never before imagined. While your peers were content with the known, you always sought the unknown, believing the greatest discoveries were yet to be made. The journey began with whispers of an ancient cave hidden within the forest, a place untouched by human hands for centuries. Legends spoke of a light that breathed within its depths, a light that was said to hold the essence of life itself. These tales, passed down through generations, were often dismissed as mere folklore, but to you, they were a beacon, a call to adventure and discovery. Equipped with your scientific instruments and heart full of determination, you ventured into the forest. The path was treacherous, winding through dense underbrush and overgrown trails. Each step brought you closer to your goal, but also deeper into the unknown. The forest around you seemed alive, its ancient trees and creeping vines whispering secrets in a language only the brave could understand. As days turned into weeks, the forest revealed its beauty and its dangers. Majestic trees towered above, their ancient branches forming a dense canopy that filtered the sunlight into dappled patterns on the forest floor. Vivid flowers and strange fungi added splashes of color, while the songs of exotic birds and the rustle of unseen creatures created a symphony of wilderness. But the beauty was tempered by peril. Hidden ravines, venomous snakes, and sudden storms tested your resolve at every turn. You navigated through these natural obstacles with a mix of caution and determination, your senses heightened by the isolation and the thrill of discovery. Each step deeper into the uncharted wilderness felt like a journey back in time, to an era where the world was raw and untamed. Your heart raced with every new sight, every strange sound, as if the forest itself was alive, watching your every move. One particularly clear night, as you lay gazing at the constellations, you noticed a faint glow emanating from a nearby grove. Intrigued, you rose to investigate. The glow led you to a small clearing where you found a cluster of bioluminescent plants, their gentle light casting an otherworldly aura. In the center of the clearing, partially buried under leaves and earth, was a peculiar artifact, a stone tablet covered in strange, ancient symbols that glowed faintly in the dark. The tablet was unlike anything you had ever seen. Its surface was etched with intricate carvings, depicting scenes of rituals and celestial events. At the center of the tablet was a circular symbol that looked like a pulsating sphere. The discovery sent a thrill through you. Perhaps this could indicate what lay ahead. The symbol seemed to tell a story, one that hinted at a connection between the forest and the secrets hidden within the fabled cave. As you traced your fingers over the carvings, a chill ran down your spine, and the forest fell eerily silent, as if holding its breath. You couldn't shake the feeling that the tablet was a warning, a piece of a larger puzzle that you were destined to solve. With the tablet carefully packed away, you returned to your camp, your mind racing with possibilities and questions. The nights that followed were filled with dreams of ancient rituals and glowing spheres, the symbols from the tablet haunting your sleep. You felt an invisible thread pulling you deeper into the forest, guiding you toward the cave and the secrets it held. Each morning you awoke with the renewed determination, the image of the glowing tablet burning in your mind. Despite the challenges and the unknown dangers, you pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity and the belief that you were on the verge of a monumental discovery. The forest, with all of its beauty and peril, had become a part of you, its mysteries intertwined with your own quest for knowledge. The discovery of the glowing tablet was a turning point, a beacon in the darkness that guided you forward. It was a reminder that the greatest discoveries often come with the greatest risks, and that the answers you sought were worth every trial and tribulation. As you ventured further into the wilderness, you knew that the journey was far from over, and that the true adventure awaited within the heart of the cave. One moonlight night, you stumble upon an ancient hidden cave. The entrance is shrouded in vines and moss, almost as if nature itself is guarding a precious secret. The pale light of the moon filtered through the dense canopy, casting ghostly shadows that danced on the forest floor. The air is thick with the scent of damp earth and decaying leaves, a stark contrast to the crisp night air. The cave entrance, nearly obscured by the lush vegetation, seemed to pulse with an unseen energy, drawing you in with an irresistible pull. Your heart raced as you realized this could be the entrance to the fabled cave. The air around you seemed to change, growing cooler and heavier with anticipation. With a mixture of excitement and caution, you began to clear the entrance, each movement deliberate and careful. Inside the cave was dark and foreboding, its silence only broken with with the distant drip of water echoing through the corridors. You ignited your flashlight, the beam cutting through the darkness. Undeterred by the darkness, you ventured deeper into the cave. The air grew colder, and the walls seemed to close in around you. Each step echoed in the cavernous space, a reminder of the solitude of your quest. Yet, you felt a strange comfort in the isolation, as if the cave itself was guiding you towards something extraordinary. The further you go, the more oppressive the darkness becomes, pressing in on you from all sides. Your flashlight flickers, casting fleeting beams of light that barely penetrate the inky blackness. You pause to adjust your equipment, your fingers trembling slightly from the cold. The flashlight's weak glow reveals ancient, weathered carvings on the cave walls, hinting at the passage of time and the secrets held within. You trace your fingers over the mysterious symbols, feeling a connection to those who had come before you, explorers who had dared to seek the unknown. The cave twists and turns, leading you deeper into the earth. Stalactites hang from the ceiling, like the fangs of a great beast, while stalagmites jut up from the ground, forming a labyrinth path. The air is heavy with the scent of minerals and the faint metallic tang of something ancient and powerful. Your heart races with a mix of fear and excitement, each step bringing you closer to the heart of the cave and whatever secrets it holds. You round a final bend and stop in your tracks. Before you lay a vast chamber, illuminated by a soft, ethereal glow emanating from the walls. The source of light is a series of luminescent crystals, their radiant hues casting a magical light that dance across the cavern. In the center of the chamber stood a stone pedestal, upon which rests a translucent, pulsating sphere. Your breath catches in your throat as you realize you have discovered something extraordinary, a sight that defied explanation and ignites your scientific curiosity like never before. As you continue to approach the sphere, you notice an inscription carved into the pedestal. It reads, "To find the life that's new and true, answer this riddle to earn your due. What breathes without air, moves without legs, and speaks without sound in its hidden lair." You ponder the riddle, your mind racing through possibilities. You think of fish that swim without legs and plants that breathe without lungs, but none fit all the parts of the riddle. Frustration gnaws at you as the answers slip through your grasp like sand through your fingers. The pulsating sphere's glow seems to mock you with its steady rhythm, a constant reminder of the answer just out of reach. You sit down, staring at the pulsating sphere, seeking inspiration from its rhythmic glow. The cave is silent save for the faint hum of the sphere. Shadows dance on the walls, thrown by the shifting light, creating eerie patterns that seem to whisper secrets you can't quite hear. You close your eyes, trying to empty your mind of the noise, focusing only on the riddle. What breathes without air, moves without legs, and speaks without sound in its hidden lair? Hours pass, and the cave's atmosphere grows heavier, the cold seeping into your bones. Your thoughts wander to the explorers who had come before you, standing in this very spot, perhaps pondering the same riddle. You imagine their desperation, their fear, and you wonder if they ever found the answer or if the cave claimed them as its own. The sphere's glow starts to change, its lights becoming softer, more golden, as dawn begins to break outside. The first rays of sunlight filter into the cave, casting a warm, ethereal glow. The transition from night to day brings a new perspective, a clarity that had been missing in the darkness. As the light touches the sphere, it seems to pulse with greater intensity, as if urging you to see what has been in front of you all along. Suddenly, the answer strikes you like a bolt of lightning. It's so simple, so elegant, that you can't believe it took you this long to see it. You stand up, your heart pounding with excitement and relief. The words spill from your lips, echoing through the chamber, filling the cave with your triumphant declaration. The answer is light. Light breathes without air, moves without legs, and speaks without sound through its illumination. As soon as the words leave your lips, the sphere's glow intensifies, enveloping you in a warm, radiant light. You feel a surge of energy, a connection to something greater than yourself. The sphere reveals its secret, a new form of life, one that exists as pure energy, a symbiotic entity that thrives on light and communicates through subtle shifts in brightness. You have succeeded. You discovered a life form unlike any other, hidden in plain sight, whispering its secrets through the dance of light. Your name would be remembered not just for your intellect, but for your ability to see beyond the obvious, to listen to the whispers of the world, and to solve the riddle of life itself. But as the light intensifies, a dark twist begins to unfold. The warm, radiant glow turns into a searing, blinding light that wraps around you like chains of fire. You scream, but no sound escapes your lips. The light is not just a life form, it is a predator, feeding on your very essence. The inscriptions on the pedestal begin to morph, revealing a hidden warning. Beware the light that breathes without air, for it feeds on those who dare. Once you solve the riddle's lore, your soul shall be forevermore. Your heart pounds in terror as you realize your mistake. The life form you discovered is a trap, a sentient entity that lures the curious with its riddle and devours their souls. You feel your energy being drained, your consciousness slipping away into the blinding light. Your name would indeed be remembered, but not for the reasons you had hoped. Instead, you have become another victim of the ancient entity, another lost soul ensnared by the riddle's deceit. The cave became silent once more. The sphere ears glow, dimming back to its original hypnotic pulse, ready to lure its next victim. In the heart of the cave, the ancient, hidden predator waits patiently, its insidious riddle ready to claim another life, while the whispers of the past explorers echo in the shadows, warning any who dare to listen. The cave's secrets are far darker than you could have ever imagined. Your discovery would haunt the annals of scientific exploration for generations to come.